Hey, what's happening, nation? It's Joku. Just want to take a look at a couple quick things tonight. Just kind of put my opinion out there, get your guys' feedback on it. Let me know what you guys are thinking about it. Really just kind of, you guys know how we do it on this show. If you don't know it by now, click that subscribe button. You'll definitely figure it out. I always do appreciate that. Well, we're not going to waste too much time tonight. We're going to go ahead and jump into it. Numbers, what's up, dude? Welcome to the show. First Blood, yes, sir. I appreciate that, man. Volvo, what's happening? Kirby, what's going on? We released Nobodies, and one of those releases really hurt me today. I'm not even going to lie. We're going to break it all down. I really want to take a little in-depth look at that running back room and just kind of see what you guys are thinking. Mike, dude, reminder set. I appreciate you. Double A, what's happening? I've been watching past highlights all today, and I've never realized how big of a pet peeve I have with Carr not celebrating with his teammates. That's what made me love Beast Mode so much. Humility. He does. A lot of times he'll head straight to the sideline. Sometimes he'll run over there if he's super jacked up or if it's a crucial situation. So I got to see what you're saying out of that. Chase, what's up, man? Welcome to the show. All right, easy. Hoping to see the show today. Joku, what's good, buddy? Man, got to get out for a little bit today. Took the boy out to the lake. Tried to get the girl to come with us. She wouldn't do it, but he ended up catching a probably like 7 or 8 bluegill. I ended up landing him 2 bass, so I was pretty damn happy. Pretty good Sunday for me, not gonna lie, man. Anthony, what's going on, dude? Lenny, showtime. Welcome to the show, Lenny. I appreciate you coming out, man. The Cowboys aren't going to see the playoffs, and the Pats and Raiders will. Oh, man, the Pats are going to be struggling, dude. I'm curious to see what ends up happening with them. We are talking about Earl Thomas. No, we are. We are going to talk about Earl Thomas. Earl Thomas is going to Dallas. Yeah, I put a poll out there earlier, one of those YouTube polls, just to kind of gauge everybody's response on it real quick. It was 80%, 20% to let just Earl Thomas be Earl Thomas. That dude, I'm telling you right now, there has to be more to this whole story than we're hearing out there. This had to be an ongoing thing with him, and because for somebody to come out and just straight up release a player like Earl Thomas, and a lot of you guys were saying in the comments, it's like AB 2.0, dude, there has to be something going on there, which totally sucks because I totally respect that dude. He's been a great player for a long, long time. But maybe he just wanted out of that situation. I do not know why you'd want out of a Super Bowl caliber team. But it is what it is. Sometimes it just doesn't work out. He's wanted to be in Dallas for pretty much his whole damn career. So let him take him. Let him take that chance. Let him pay that money. I'm curious to see if Jerry Jones will come off that money. He's having to pay a lot of people right now, so that money might already be taken up. There was no telling about Earl, dude, but I'm kind of sticking with the nation on this one. Let him be. Let him go someplace else. It is what it is. I do not want to have to deal with another one of those situations like we did with AB that totally sucked. And I don't know if it's going to be something to that level, but let it go, dude. I'm not even going to deal with that. Renee, what's up, dude? Welcome to the show. Oh, Mike, what's happening, dude? King, what's going on, dude? They should sign Randy Moss so we can sign my jersey. So I can sell it on eBay. Dude, I got it. Let me grab this real quick. I got me let's see if I can get this Randy Moss signed football out there. I picked this up at an auction raising money for one of the high school teams out there. It was cool, man. I was so happy when I saw it out there. So yeah, I got my signed at Randy Moss. I'm ready to go. Dreamer, what's happening, dude? Hey, Joku, Raiders put out a mic'd up video of Cleveland Farrell at the stadium. He looks like an absolute beast, dude. I just watched that, like, before I went live. I was sitting there watching that. He looks so much damn bigger. It's so much faster out there. I'm so jacked to see that, dude. I've been saying I was happy with Farrell's season last year. I know a lot of people weren't, but I was extremely pleased with it. And I've been talking about how that kid's going to come out there and just be a freak this season. So I was so happy to see everything coming together. Lewis, what's up, man? Welcome to the show. Abram over Thomas all day. Yes, I will give you that 110%. No drama queens. I don't want it, dude. This team is gelling right now. Things are looking good. We have a good youth movement going. These guys are responding and feeding off each other. I'm happy as hell with it right now, dude. AB level crazy would be hard. That's what I'm saying. Welcome to the show, dude. That would be, yeah. If you're topping that, you're doing something special out there. All right, let's jump into a little bit of the news today. We talked about it last night that we went out there and we signed Riddick. It is what it is. I had a lot of you guys coming at me saying he was just a camp body out there. But in a corresponding move out there, we released Stanback, which totally sucks. I was really pulling for that kid. You guys know I back him a lot on this channel. if you think your 2020 has sucked, I promise you his 2020 has sucked way, way more. And I really feel for that kid out there. I'm really hoping he lands someplace else pretty quick. Even if he just finds somebody else's practice squad, at least he'll still be in the league. I think he's good enough to where he'll get that. He'll land somewhere. I mean, Crawley ended up going to Arizona like the day after we released him. So hopefully somebody will pick him up and give him a shot out there. I would love to see it. I'm really pulling for that kid. That move kind of hurt me. I have a feeling this is going to be one of those seasons where it really kind of hurts me with the players that we're going to be releasing, just because I do back a lot of these lower name guys that I have a feeling aren't going to make this team. And I don't know, Stanback was the first one to really get cut where I was like, damn, man, I really thought he had a shot. So that is what it is. Let me know your feelings about that. I really just thought he'd be a pretty good spell just with his size and power out there to be that Wheatley we've all been talking about, but he's gone, so it is what it is. I would like us to bring Megatron out of retirement. I would love to see that, just to see what kind of shape he's in. Who was it? Terrell Owens out there trying to put some tapes out, getting back in the league, and curious to see what happens with him too. I do not want to see that happen, but I'll tell you right now, if Megatron was in shape, I would take that in a damn heartbeat. Andrew, what's up, man? Welcome to the show. I was rooting for Stanback. Shane was. That's what I'm saying, dude. Andrew, I'm right there with you. That one hurt my heart, dude. D-Mag, what's going on, dude? Glad you made it out again. Steven, what's happening? What's up, bro? I'll check out the replay out. I'm watching SummerSlam right now. Damn, dude. My kids wanted to get SummerSlam so damn bad. I told them we couldn't do it. They were so pissed. I'm not even going to lie. So, to enjoy it, dude. I've heard it's been pretty damn good so far. Why does every single Chiefs fan hate Lamar? I think they're Patrick Mahomes fanboys and their defense is overrated. They just have to track. Nah, dude, I'm telling you right now, man. Both those teams are going to be the teams that we have to get past right now. The Chiefs hate the Chiefs hate the Ravens, and the Ravens hate the Chiefs just because they're the top teams right now in the AFC. And we got to sneak our way in there and take it over with a quickness. Joku, you think Booker will make the team? Here's my thing, dude, because a lot of you guys came at me after I said we signed Riddick, and hopefully he could be that number 2 running back for us. I do not see Booker as being that number 2 running back. And a lot of you guys were like, we have a number 2 running back. It's Jalen Richard. Jalen Richard, as far as the past, what he's done for us in the past, he has been our 3rd down running back, which is awesome. He's great at it. He knows the blocking assignments. He can make plays on 3rd down. And I love seeing it. I do not, even when we had Washington was still in front of him as that number 2 spellback out there. So I just don't see it happening. I don't think Booker is the answer. Maybe he is. If I'm wrong, please tell me. If there's something I'm missing about Booker, please tell me. But I saw that dude come out, have a good rookie season, and then steadily decline after that. And the same thing can be said for Riddick out there. I don't think Rod Smith is going to be that dude. And then you got Stanback being released out there. I still said, including Ingold, we're probably going to keep. You'd like to say we kept 4 last season, including Ingold. But with Bowden kind of being a mixed bag out there, you're pretty much thinking we're probably going to end up keeping 5. But even with that, man, I don't know, dude. I don't think Riddick's the answer. I don't think Booker's the answer. But I don't see us going out there and really landing anybody else. So if Riddick can outplay Booker, he's going to end up being that number 2 back for us. And that will kind of fill that Washington role to where he can go out there and be that pass catcher. And he can take some carries out there. And maybe he can get back to where, he was never truly awesome, but maybe he can get back and just start getting his confidence up a little bit. So let me know what you guys think about that. Who do you think is going to be our true number 2? You think it's going to end up being Richard and he's going to take over that number 2 duty out there? It's a possibility, but at the same time, think about if Jacobs gets hurt, do you want Richard being our starting running back for like the next 2 to 3 games going through that? It's tough to see, man. I really don't know. I'm really kind of torn on that and just kind of seeing how this running back room shakes out. So let me know what you guys think about that, dude, because that's a big one for me, and I really don't know. Keeping the best players, we may not like it, but it is what it is. No, that's what I'm saying, dude. I'm just trying to figure out who it is, and I want to keep the best dudes. I definitely want to keep them, but I want to keep them to where that's how I always view it. Like if Jacobs goes down again, who's going to fill that spot? And I don't want to see Booker do it. I'm telling you right now, man. Maybe he's turned the page and he's ready to go, but I don't know, man. I'm watching 5 minutes behind, but I'm here, brothers and sisters. Oh, Johnny, what's up, man? I'm glad you made it out. How many running backs are we keeping now? That's what I'm saying, dude. Last season on our starting 53, we had 4 running backs. It was Jacobs, Richard, Washington, and Ingold. Like we counted our fullback as one of the running backs out there. if we do that again, then, I mean, you're looking at us keeping Jacobs, Richard, Bowden, and Ingold again. But I really think there's going to be a fifth guy this season. I could be wrong on that, but just the way that it's kind of playing out, that's the way that I see it. I just don't know who that fifth running back who would actually be your number 2 running back would end up being. But maybe it is one of these guys, and I'm just missing it. I just haven't seen it yet, so this team will be stacked. Vibes way up, dude. I'm telling you, man. This team right now is... I know a lot of people are talking about right now. There's a lot of people are like, oh, man, you just need to kind of keep it calm. But I'm telling you right now, man, the way this defense is looking and the speed on this offense, it's going to be insane, dude. And if it all comes together, we're going to start kicking the crap out of some teams. Chiefs fans don't hate Lamar. We just don't need another running back. That is true. You guys, I don't know. The way it stacks up right now, I really think we could beat either one of you guys. But y'all are the reigning champs right now, so you got to respect that. Neither one of those teams have changed too much. So it sucks to say, but it is what it is. Zoo, what's happening, dude? I hope the Chiefs' entire team stays healthy all season long so we beat them. It's legit. Dude, I am right there with you. You have no idea. I want it to be 100% versus 100% when we face them. I do not want any excuses out there. I want it to be Goku versus Vegeta. Best man ends that game standing. It is what it is. No bullcrap injuries, no bullcrap sicknesses. Bring it out. Let it be man-to-man and just see how it goes. The West runs through. The U.S. Raiders, baby. AFC West champs. Alfred, dude, we got a shot at winning this division. We truly, truly do this season. I really think we can do it if we can just put this together. Lenny, dude, losing that cornerback for the first 4 weeks for you guys, that's a big deal. That was your, well, yes, he's your number 2, but he's still a damn good corner. Teams, especially with your defense, might be able to exploit that. So if you drop a couple early ones out there, it is what it is, but it might end up pushing up to where we can get like a game or 2 advantage on you, and that could end up locking us up this division, and I will take that all damn day. Tatted by Matt, what's going on, dude? Just drafted Ruggs, Waller, and Carr in a fantasy today, expecting Carr to make... Dude, I'm hoping you're right, because I'm going to do the same damn thing in about a week and a half. The same damn thing. Don't care for Booker, just doesn't seem to have... That's what I'm saying, dude. To me, it's just not there. And I understand we're not going to go out there and get some number 2 back that's going to end up being like a damn big name out there. Because there was a second out there where I was like, we should go out there and get Gurley. Because if you had Jacobs and Gurley in the backfield, that would be insane. And honestly, with the money Gurley signed for, that was a possibility. But though people like that are gone right now. So, I don't know, dude. Raiders signed Theo Riddick. That's what I was saying, dude. That's why we released Stanback, which kind of sucks. I'm hoping Riddick can be that guy. Just be the pass-catching running back and do all the things besides play quarterback that Bowden's supposed to do and just be that bridge player. I'd rather see it be Riddick than Booker. But, I mean, you've seen these guys. I mean, these guys that we're bringing on, it's like you bring them on, they're there for 2 or 3 days, and then you cut them again, and then they're gone. So I can't get too hyped about it. I just want to see how this whole room shakes out. And I don't know, I haven't heard anything about Rod Smith on the back end. A lot of people have been talking him up a little bit, so I want to see what happens with that. I don't know, man. Give me that number 2. That's all I'm asking for. I would prefer to keep an extra wide receiver over an extra running back. Our wide receiver group is so deep and talented. I hate to get rid of any of them. Dreamer, I'll give you that. On game day, people come out there and they usually dress 5 wide receivers. They keep 6 on the roster. Talking about keeping 7 wide receivers out there, at that point, since you're not dressing them, it kind of becomes a wasted roster spot out there. But I don't want to see a dude like Bowden not dressing for the games because we have so many running backs. So I totally understand where you're coming from on that. It's gonna be fun watching how this thing shakes out, dude. Watching our final 53 come down to the wire out there, it's gonna be pretty damn emotional because there's gonna be some dudes that I don't want to see gone that will be gone. But it sucks, dude. It sucks. Alex, what's up, man? I'm glad you could make it out. What's up, young man? Love them picking up Kyle Emmanuel. Love them with the Chargers. Always wish we could have had someone like him on our squad. Just a good and headsy backer. All right, yeah, we'll jump into that real quick. And the corresponding move to that was we released Hager. Never really talked Hager up that much because I knew that dude wasn't going to be on this team for that long. It is what it is. He was coming in there as a camp body. Emmanuel out there is honestly, let's see, he played for 4 seasons. Then he got ate up by injuries, and so he ended up hanging it up, which, I mean, I get it. It kind of sucks to see, but the injury bug bites you. It happens. It happens to some really good guys. We saw was that Panthers linebacker, ended up retiring before his time just because he didn't want to have to deal with the injuries and all the rehab and everything that comes along with it. So I understand why he did it. He wanted to come back in the league. He had worked his way up to a starting role out there with the Chargers, and he was playing pretty good. But even in last night's video, we're going back and forth talking about it, and one of the guys commented out there, he's like, the 6 foot plus 250 pound linebacker is kind of dead in the league right now. And I mean, that's what Emmanuel is. He's 6'3", 250. So I mean, he's a big dude, but 6'3", 250, 6'3" is pretty tall. You can carry 250 and still be pretty fast. If he's healthy and he's ready to go and he's not really being eaten up by any of these injuries, he's another guy that could be one of those bridges for Muse and White to come out there and really kind of just learn it, set the tone, even with Morrow, kind of let him learn underneath that guy and just kind of see what happens. I don't know if he'll even end up making the squad. I definitely don't think he'll make the squad and end up being a starter in like a 3-week period out there. I still think Morrow's going to have that lockdown unless White or Muse just do something truly, truly special. So, I don't know. I'm glad that we got him. Let's see how it works out. But like I said, dude, in the next 2 or 3 days, he could be gone off this team again. So that is what it is. DeAndre Washington looking good in KC. And Washington's a good player, Lenny. I'm telling you right now. Plus, he already had that connection with Mahomes out there. I did not want to see him go to you, but I understand. He was sitting on free agency. He wasn't going to be like, I'm not going to you because you're the Chiefs. I mean, that dude needed a job. He went out there and signed with who was looking for him. He's going to work out for you, and it kind of sucks to say that. Still no news on Clowney or Yannick? No, there's nothing, and I honestly, truly regret making that Yannick video. I had heard from a pretty reliable source that move was going to be made within the next 48 hours, and nothing came of it, so I do apologize for that because I do truly try to avoid that crap out there. But like I said, man, I've had a pretty reliable source and it ended up falling through, so that one's on me. I'm so hyped for this season. It feels like something special is brewing. Dude, Raider Collie, what's up, dude? It is. I'm telling you right now, there is something special happening out there. This team, you always have that same BS talk during camp of, it's a new team, everything's looking good. But if you start following these dudes and really tracking everything they're doing, these guys are having fun and they're playing damn well together, and I'm super excited about it because I'm telling you, there could be something really, really good coming our way. We beat the Chiefs in Arrowhead finally. Yes. I really think that's going to be the game. I think we'll probably lose to them at home, but then we'll beat them at home or at their home, and that's going to set the tone. It's going to set the tone for everything out there. Do you do fantasy football? Yes, I only play in one league, and it's just with a few of my close buddies out there. Talk a lot of trash. I usually end up drafting the majority of the high-profile Raiders out there. The majority of the time, it bites me in the ass, and I end up blowing it. But it is what it is, and I love it, and I'll never change the way that I do it. So there you go. Clyde does everything. DeAndre does. I don't want to see Washington. Yeah, dude. That's what I'm telling you. I don't know. I think you're going to see a pretty good of Washington and Kansas City. I hate to say it because I don't want to see him going out there playing against us, but I think that's a very, very, very real possibility for them out there. That rookie back they picked up is pretty damn good. Washington, I could see kind of being the number 2 to him out there, so just keep an eye on it. I think he'll get a lot of play time. I think with Mahomes and the way that he scrambles and dumps the ball off to his running backs, I think Washington's going to excel in that offense as much as it sucks to say. How bad do you think we are going to take or make Tahir Whitehead look week 1 versus the Panthers? I hope we exploit his ass just like he exploited our defense when he was with us, man. I hope we go directly after him. I hope we send Jacobs his way 100 times that game and we just destroy him because we know it's a weakness. So might as well exploit it out there. I hope Earl Thomas doesn't sign with the Jets. Want to get a revenge on his team and beat them. I'll give you that. But like as soon as it was announced, the first thing everybody said was that he's going to Dallas, and I guarantee you Dallas is taking a really hard look at it. He kind of fits the personality trait that's on that team out there. So I don't know. Him going to the Jets, that would suck. I'll give you that. The defense is key to the division and the season. Mike, yes, you are 100% correct, and I really think that defense is going to be just thriving for us out there, man. I've talked them up so damn much, and I get super excited when I do talk about our defense, just because there's so many of the pieces have finally come into place, if they can just, at this point, they've all gelled. If we can just stay healthy, we'll have a special defense on the field. I'm telling you, man, it's not going to be like top 5, but it's going to be top 15, and top 15 defense will make this team look dramatically better. Lynn Bowden, our future quarterback. Lynn Bowden just needs to learn exactly what he needs to be doing right now, and then we'll see how everything else falls into place. I don't know. There's flashes where I've watched some of his highlights where his arm looks incredibly good, and then there's others where I see where it's like, man, just let him keep running the ball. So just keep an eye on it, dude. That's why I kind of thought the Saints were going to go with their little Lynn Bowden type player out there, and I was like, well, maybe they're going to be something like that. But even with them, like, they know he's not going to be the starting quarterback, but they know he's a true talent out there. So keep him around, let him do his things. I'll take that all day if we can have somebody like that. DeAndre played with Mahomes in college. He will get, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yes. Goku versus Pierce, part 2. Who wins? If Goku can finally understand and tap into Ultra Instinct at a regular basis, I think I would have to give that one to Beerus. I think as that show progresses, you're going to see Beerus step down. Vegeta's going to take that role, and Goku's going to end up being the ultimate Omni King, and that's how that show will end. That's just my personal opinion, but I've watched that show forever, and I could see that played out. The real Black Mamba, what's up, dude? 11-5 this season, damn straight. Yes. That's what I'm predicting us to be. I think it's very, very doable. Seth Roberts versus Panthers. Yeah, Bobo, what's happening, dude? What's going on? 3 more weeks than football. Man, it looks like everything's staying on track right now. I'm super happy about that. Hopefully they can continue to build it up. So, yes, dude, 3 more weeks. Farrell looking way faster in practice. Dude, man, and bigger. That dude is looking damn good right now. I see he ran a report and saying that Ruggs will take the role of the AB was supposed to have for us last year. Any truth to this? If so, that's too much for him to ask for right out of the gate. Yeah, and I think that they're saying that just because it's going to allow Gruden to open up his playbook more to where he's going to have that guy out there that can truly streak the field and just line up in the slot or line up on the outside, and you kind of have to put a safety over the top, and that's what you had to do for AB. Not taking anything away from Ty Williams, but if you have a really good corner and you put him on Ty Williams, he can pretty much contain him for the majority of the game out there. A guy like Ruggs, you have to put that safety over the top, and I think that's what they're really referring to. You cannot expect Ruggs to go out there and be AB in his prime in his opening season. You're definitely right about that. That's unrealistic, but I think he can do the things that we need him to do. Ruggs had 96 catches in college and 24 TDs. Even if he only catches 70 passes a quarter. Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying, dude. That is a solid-ass rookie season. If he did that, I would be extremely happy. We should all be super happy with that. The Cowgirls didn't and won't get too big a say. Yeah, I'll give you that. Jay's Win, what's happening, dude? Welcome to the show. Melly Spitfire, let's beat the Chiefs. I'm telling you, it's coming this season. It is coming. We're going 1-1 with them this season, but that should be enough to push us over the top. Kobe Bryant's birthday. I did not know that. Happy birthday, Kobe. We missed, dude. Who do you think is better, Cooper or Ruggs? Honestly, I'm not going to lie to you. There's a part of me right now that just truly hates Cooper. I'm waiting for him to show his true colors out in Dallas. I think it'll end up being this season. If Ruggs pans out, I think Ruggs will be light years ahead of Cooper. But I don't know. Hopefully I'm right. We play in 2 mobile quarterbacks, Mahomes and Herbert. Definitely prepares us for the Ravens if we need it. Very true. I will give you that. I think the speed of our defense is going to help contain a lot of these mobile quarterbacks out there. And you keep these mobile quarterbacks in the pocket, it changes their entire game. They're not used to it. That's how you end up beating some of these teams out there. Ruggs over Pooper any day. Yeah, I'll give you that, dude. What was AB's rookie season like? I'd have to look that up, to be honest with you, Spitfire. I truly don't know that off the top of my head. All right, let's go ahead. Harris had a press conference earlier today. Just want to take a quick look at that. Harris, I didn't realize, like he said it during the press conference, he started 14 games for us last season. I did not realize that happened with him. So props to him for doing that. He talked about how much depth we have. He talked about the young players that we have and how he just kind of wants to keep building off everything. Let me know what you guys think about Harris. I'm kind of on the fence with him as far as him actually making this team. he seems to be doing everything right. He seems to actually be having a pretty damn good camp. He knows this defense already. I know we all saw him get roasted a few times last season, but it was the same type of thing with Joyner, man, where he was kind of cheating up to help play that running game, and then the receivers just kind of got behind him because we couldn't count on the linebackers. So I could see him maybe turning it around, having another good season for us. I just want to know what you guys think. I still think he's on the bubble out there, but I don't know, man. I'm really hoping he ends up panning out, playing pretty damn good for us. But he was talking, yeah, so that's pretty much what I had on him. I just really wanted to hear what you guys thought, dude. What's up, Joku? Made it to, Street, what's happening, dude? I'm glad you could make it out. This year, I'm really pumped about our defense. Dude, if our defense can show up, we will be so sick this year. Smig, what's happening, man? Welcome out to the show. Robert, what's happening? I really like to see the Raiders, especially Mike Mayock, to check in some of the CFL teams that could have had the addition to the Raiders. What's your thoughts on that? I talked about that a little bit last night. The CFL has decided not to play, so their contracts have pretty much been dissolved. They're welcome to come out and look at these teams. I would not be shocked if you see the upper echelon of the CFL players start working out for some of these NFL teams and possibly getting contracts. If we took a look at them and they worked out, dude, more power to us, dude. If we can go in there any bit stronger we can get, I will take that all day, like all day. Week 1 should be a win, but the intensity of the team week 2, when we beat the Saints, is going to put the world on notice. We are here. Yes, we need to go out there and smack the crap out of the Panthers and just let everybody know, okay, like, it wasn't a close game. I'm not saying like we have to crush them. I would love to crush them, but we have to beat them by a significant amount of points and just prove that we are out there to play, because we need to be carrying some momentum into that Saints game. There's going to be a lot of hype behind that game. We're not going to have fans there, but that's going to be the home opener in the new stadium. We have to pull that game off, dude. I'm telling you guys, we have to pull that damn game off against the Saints. Lamar Ricard, by the way, Lamar can throw. I mean, it'd be hard to turn down Lamar. We had a shot at Lamar in that draft. We ended up passing on him. I was actually pulling for him in that draft. I still want to. Carr has the longevity that a guy like Lamar is not going to have. As much as that sucks to say, Lamar keeps running the way that he does. I don't know, dude. I love that dude. Love watching the explosive players out there. But you can't do that crap as an NFL quarterback, man. We've seen it time and time again. Maybe he's the exception to the rule, but only time will tell. But I'm sticking with Carr. I'm sticking with him all day. Javen White looks physical. Love how he complements Nick's mental ability and the angles and Littleton and the man coverage. He's a dog in that group. Dude, and when I'm pulling for him, dude, I really want Javen White to come out there and be something special for us. He honestly looks like he's beating out Muse right now. And I don't know, man. I'll take it. I'll take it all damn day. He has that Littleton build. He's super damn fast. And he is. He's not scared to get in there and just crush somebody. So I'll take that all damn day. Imagine this team after Mack's third draft, dude. It's only going to keep getting better. And these contracts that we're signing these dudes to, with the exception of a few, they're looking really damn good. So hopefully we can keep that going. Carr spoke about this year's defense is already looking like the best defense he's had. And yes, dude, I'm telling you that right now. Harris made plays and made us jump out of it. Yeah, he did, dude. He did. He straight up won us that Chargers game. I like Harris. I really do. I just want to see what's going to happen with him. Hopefully he sticks around, man. He's a Gruden grinder. Harris is a super hard worker and seems like he's gelling towards the end of the season. He was, and he's really starting to get it together, so hopefully he can pull it off. I want to see Harris stay on this team. I would take Harris over Heath. I've said that before, and you can't keep everybody, so it is what it is. We're going to see one of those dudes get shook out. William, welcome to the show. Edwards, Ruggs, Williams, Waller, Jacobs. No one blitzes that package. Can you even imagine the play action in that set? Oh, God, dude, it's going to be insane. Napoleon, what's up, man? I'm glad you made it out to the show. What would you give up for Yannick? I give up a second, because I'm pretty sure that's what they're asking for, is a second out there. So if we gave him the second, that is what it is. It's really a money issue to where you'd have to deal with one of your higher played people or just cut him off. Really, at this point, I'm not giving up anything for Yannick. I want to see this defensive line roll. They're looking incredibly strong, dude. I love Harris as the center field ball hawk safety, but I think the tandem of Abrams and Randall will keep that to a minimum role. I think you're definitely right about that. If we can have Abram playing underneath and then we can have Randall being that over-the-top guy, that's going to be sick, dude. Like, truly sick. You're going to see people getting lit up all over the field. Play action fake screen to Jacobs. Dude, Spitfire, I think you'll see a pretty good bit of that. I think you'll see a play action fake into like a jet sweep at some points out there. This offense, if Gruden draws it up, and I'm sure he's going to, it's going to be special, man. I think Harris should be on the team, honestly, even as depth, but he ain't bad. No, dude, that's what I'm saying. If he's not our starter out there and he's playing the depth behind Randall out there, I'll take that all damn day. I wonder if they ask Ruggs to throw, who throws a better ball, Carr or Tua, what he would say. I'm curious to see at this point, I'm sure he would say, Carr, you got to stick with the quarterback you're rolling with. This year we complete as a playoff team. Yes, we are going to the playoffs, dude. So, Joku, who are your special teams players? I'm still waiting to break that all down. You can kind of count on a few dudes out there to be those special teams guys. But until you get down to that 53 and truly see who it's going to be, I just don't want to put anybody out there that's wrong, because special teams is a group that you can break down completely once you get that final roster. Harris is a great leader, advanced in age, but a hard worker and is willing to do anything they ask for him, regardless of the vet status. Players like him are important for a young team. Yes, you are 110% right on that. Swerve and Marvin was a good CFL player. Yeah, he was. And like I'm saying, dude, bring a few of these dudes in. Let's see what they got out there. Raul, what's up, man? Welcome to the show. Damon Arnett starting cornerback. At first I said no. I was talking about Prince kind of coming out there and being those first couple weeks and then kind of working him in like we did Mullen. Arnett really seems like he wants that starting job. That dude he's fighting for it, man. He truly is. And I'll tell you, dude, at this point, give it to him. Take that youth movement of our defense and just roll with that, man, because I'm loving the way it looks. They're going to make mistakes, but they're going to make some damn good plays out there. The chemistry this year will be the Raiders going to the Super Bowl on both sides of the field. Man, I'm telling you, dude. The offense, the defense, I'm telling you, is clicking, dude. You follow these guys on Instagram, and I don't care who you follow. They're sharing everybody, dude. They're showing things that are happening out there at camp, and it's looking damn good. Carr needs to get on the same page. Carr still seems, I love Carr, and I do not doubt Carr's arm at all, but it seems like him and Ruggs are still working on kind of getting their speed down. Edwards, he's just lofting the ball up there for us, so that's looking great. He already has a rapport with Williams out there. Hopefully him and Jacobs won't have any more of those little pitches where Jacobs just stands there, Carr pitches it out, and it's just a fumble. I think those days are over. And then, I mean, Carr and Waller, there ain't no doubt in that. So it's going to be huge, dude. It's going to be huge. Lamar has 5 more years left, max. That's what I'm saying, dude. And like I said, dude, I like him. I truly do. I just don't. I mean, unless he's playing up, I don't want to see him, or any player, dude, just get blown up doing something that they really shouldn't be doing to begin with. But, I mean, he's a strong-ass runner, and he has no problem dropping his shoulders, so that goes a long way, too. This year's hype feels different than going into the season. It does, man. It truly, truly does. This defense will be aggressive. We need a name for that secondary. Yes, James, welcome to the show. We do. We need to name that secondary because those kids are going to be flying around, and they're going to be making some big plays. Nadeem, what's happening? How far will the Raiders go into the postseason? If we can just make it, I know we're going to hit a wild card. If we can win that wild card round, I will take this as a huge, huge success. But there's a chance we can skip that wild card, and then the sky's the limit. Every running QB eventually gets beaten up and broken. That's true. I mean, it is what it is. Brian Edwards looks like a beast. Yes, he does. May, you are completely correct on that. I'm really thinking that he's going to go out there and win that number 2 job for us. That would be big, dude. It would be really, really big. Year 3 is the charm. We have to, yes, dude, year 3 of the rebuild. It has to work right now, and it seems like things are lining up. I'm happier with Edwards than if we got CeeDee Lamb. He's stronger, faster, taller. And he plays like a true Gruden grinder. He does play like a true Gruden grinder. That dude is willing to do everything. If not week 1, Arnett will be starting by week 3. Yes, Black Mamba, I completely agree with you, and I really think it will be. He's a shot at winning that starting job, but by week 3, I think he's definitely in that starting role. Brian, what's up, dude? Do you think Tyrell stays on the team next year? That's a good question. I think that's going to really depend on Edwards' progression out there and just from a financial standpoint out there as far as Ty staying. But I think this season, Ty's going to be a very, very crucial part of this offense, and he's really going to kind of lead the way. And then by the end of this season, we'll be able to tell, like, is Edwards ready to take that role over? So it'll be big. Curious to see how that one plays out. That's actually a damn good question. I'm curious to see that myself. If Edwards balls out, I'm not sure Williams will stay. That's what I'm saying, dude. Heath is greater than Harris. Renee, I'll give you that. That's a tough one, man. I want to see how that plays out. They both might make it out there. They're both damn good special teams players out there, but I don't know. We got a pretty deep safety room. One of those guys is definitely going to have to go, but possibly two. I like Randall over Harris all day, all damn day. I will give you that. Good at running back, but lacking depth. Hopefully we find the guy that can take 10 to 15 snaps each game. And if need be, 30 or 40. That's what I'm saying, dude. We have to have that dude out there. And he's not on our roster right now. As much as I hate to say it, he's not on our roster right now. Williams made 5 TDs and 5. Yes, dude. Can't count him out. And that's what I'm saying. I'm seeing Williams on one side, Edwards on the other, with Ruggs in the slot. And then if you get into a 4 wide receiver, you put Renfro out there. You still have Waller on the field. You still have Jacobs in the back. Dude, that offense right there is sick, especially with the offensive line we have. We will be able to truly just pick teams apart and just run the scoreboard up. And that would be so happy to see that. It's going to be a great year. Yes, dude. Oh, boy, George, what's up, man? Welcome out. Still need a third linebacker, but I'm hearing Morrow isn't looking good in camp, but I'd feel better with Burst. Yeah, I would too. I actually have heard that Morrow's having a pretty good camp out there, and I will give you that. If Morrow could end up being that bridge for either Muse or White to come out there, I want to see White keep progressing and staying on the track that he is, because if White can take over that starting role by like week 7 or 8 out there, I think the youth movement will continue, and it'll be awesome, dude. Bowden might get used to as a decoy a lot in schemes because he's so electric. He is, but I just don't want it to get to the point to where Bowden comes on the field and then other teams can gauge what we're doing out there. I saw that happen a lot last year with the packages we were running. He has to be somebody that we're kind of getting in the mix a pretty good bit just to keep that from happening. But just being a decoy, it seems like kind of a waste for him out there. I'd hate to see that. But for that first half of the first season, so be it, dude. If he needs to be a decoy, just let it be. I'd say Prince starts week 1 and Arnett can go in. Yeah, I'll give you that. I just think Prince being the vet guy out there and being as good as he is at press coverage, he'll end up taking that starting role just until Arnett's fully ready. But if Arnett keeps doing what he's doing, man, the coaches might just stick him out there, and then if it doesn't work out, you have Prince on the back end where you can pull Arnett, stick Prince in there, and then just kind of keep rolling without having to skip a beat. The O-line is going to make DC look great again. Yes, dude, that O-line seems to be gelling. A lot of us are still worried about Trent Brown. I really want to see what's going on with him. Everybody else seems to be healthy and playing really well. I'll tell you right now, Colton Miller has been looking just awesome, like truly awesome. He's been working with Richie Incognito after he's been picking his brain. He seems more aggressive. He seems a little bit bigger. I'll take it, dude. I'll take it all damn day. Running back room is crowded. Yes, it is, dude. How sick would it be this defense be if we had Bosa instead of Farrell? If we had oh man, that's a woulda, coulda, shoulda right there. That sucks. But I don't know, dude. I'm not saying that Farrell's better than Bosa out there, but I'm saying Farrell could end up being damn good to where we're not even thinking about that. Dang, I felt like Hager would have been good. Man, I don't know. I hate these dudes we bring on and then cut a few days later. It just kind of drives me crazy. Burford is pretty much done with football. Yeah, that's looking more and more evident out there. Remember when Lott and those Rick transform? Oh, dude, the Niners D, yes. We can do that too. Let them lose. Dude, yeah, let them loose, man. Let them get out there and play. I love when people just let their rookies go out there and shine. The only thing that sucks is that we would have 3, oh man, it'd be so young, like so young. But they will get burned. But let them go for it, man. Let them go for it and play. What do you think about Jacobs' prediction that he'll catch 60 passes this year? That's a pretty bold prediction from him. But I mean, if he just gets more involved in the passing game, I would love to see that. I don't know about 60. I think that's a little bit high. Lamar can throw something Michael Vick couldn't do. Oh, with the build, yeah, I'll give you that. What 2 rookies are you looking forward to watching? One from each side of the ball. I'm pretty pumped about Edwards. I'm not going to lie. I want to see exactly what role he plays for us out there. And then as far as our defense is concerned, I want to see what Jamin White does, man. I really want to see how far that kid can push through camp and where he ends up playing on this roster. I think he has a ton of upside out there. I think it's going to take Muse a little bit of time. Arnett's the obvious answer, but I don't know, man. I'm really pulling for that Javen White kid. Has the dark side defense been used? I do not know. I do not know. What made you start liking Dragon Ball Z? Dude, I watched that show since it was just Dragon Ball. Like, since I was pretty much like 10 or 11. That show's been on forever, dude. I just kind of stuck with me forever. A lot of people use it like training motivation when they're working out and crap. So it just really kind of stuck with me over the years. It just seems to keep getting better and better. Jacobs is not a receiving running back. Don't get ahead of you. Yeah, no, he's not. But he's working on it. He's trying out there, Lenny. He's been putting in the work. He's been working with some of the receivers of the offseason, just trying to see if he can get a little bit more hands-on. But that's where a guy like Riddick comes in, to where he is a pass-catching running back. So it'd be cool to see. I'm not going to sleep on him. Everybody's sleeping on Foster Moreau. He's a beast king, dude. I have talked that kid up so many damn times on this show. I'm hoping that we sign Foster to an extended contract and keep him and Waller on this team together. I truly love that kid. Farrell looks awesome today in practice, and I hope it'll carry over into the season. And anyone hear about the false? Yeah, dude. All over. Jim on the show, man, I canceled a lot of practices today, like across the league. Canceled our practice too. It's going to be one of those things they're going to have to keep working on. It's going to be one of those things they're going to have to figure out a better way so they do not keep getting this out there. Napoleon, give this video a thumbs up. Appreciate you, Napoleon. Thank you, man. Have you seen the tweet from the analysis review Raiders practice? Jacobs put his shoulder down running out of bounds, burst Randall and said, I just retired. I have not seen that. That is awesome. People hate Walmart, but still got facts. Rich, what's up, dude? Welcome to the show. Trade Joyner to the Ravens for Calais Campbell. I would take that trade in a damn heartbeat. Jacobs was receiving back at Bama. He was, and I don't know. We kind of got away from it. I'm hoping we get more back into it, but we haven't been using him as a receiving back, and I'd like to see us do it more. Anthony, what's up, dude? Glad you made it out. Still a little bit late, but it is what it is. And then Hurst had a press conference today. His was all digital out there. It seemed pretty good. He was talking about the same thing. He was talking about how he's been picking Collins' ear, though. I really think those two in the middle of our defensive line is going to be huge for us. I think Hankins is still going to play a major role for us in that defensive line. But, dude, I'm telling you, man, I'm so jacked right now. It's crazy. What's up, man? Glad I made it out to your show. Have a great night. Jason, dude, thank you, man, very much. I appreciate that. But that's pretty much it, Nation. That's what I have for you guys tonight. Just wanted to break this stuff down and just kind of get your thoughts on it. I know there's not a lot happening right now, but there's going to be more and more happening over the next few days, so we need to keep a really close eye on it. We're going to start seeing a lot more cuts coming out over the next few weeks, so we need to definitely keep an eye out on that. So let me know what you guys think, man. I'm going to be here with you guys, so definitely feel free to hit me up. Who popped in there at the end? Lots of false positives going to half. That is, dude, and it's going to... I don't know. It's going to screw teams for no reason. I'd hate to see these dudes take a multiple test a day, but game day, it's very possible you see something like that happen. Johnson's looking good in camp. Any update on Robertson? Robertson, I'm still torn on him, dude. I talked that kid up so much. He's still picking things up, man. Give him time. He's a rookie. Give him a little bit of time. Yo, Joku, no, I missed it. What's your thoughts on Earl Thomas? Let him go to Dallas. I don't trust that dude at all. Everyone looks good. Great job, Lenny, man. I appreciate you. Javen White's going off, dude. Javen White's coming, dude. Pulling for that kid. At work, just listening, supporting. Teal, I appreciate you. So, yeah, man, that's pretty much it, guys, Nation. Thank you all so much, man. I appreciate everybody coming out. You guys know I love this. But until next time, I'm going to get up and go to work in the morning. I'm Son Joku. We will see you guys later.